Hey guys, this is Sean from SeanHither.com, and in this video we are going to have a detailed camera review of Infinix Note 4 smartphone. It comes with 13 megapixel primary camera and 8 megapixel front facing camera. In this video we are going to show all of the camera features, its performance and some samples as well. So let's start it. If you just go to the camera, this is the user interface you will find. A button to switch between the cameras from primary to front facing camera. This is to apply some filter. This is a live filter, and then here is the button for the flash. There is a tiny gallery icon, a button to switch to the video mode or the picture mode. You can switch between these two easily. If you swipe on the left side, here you will find the camera modes like normal, professional, beauty, night, panorama, pip, that is picture in picture, and then there is wide selfie option. So as you can see that for front cam and the primary cam, all of the options are available together. And if you swipe on the right side, what you will find some settings like SDR guidelines, leveling, delay capture, and some more options. If you tap on more, you will find lots of options here where you can select the picture size and rest of the stuff. So let's start with the camera mode first of all. So normal mode is basically a normal mode. If you go to the professional mode, here you will find a new gear icon and all of the camera modes available. So you can just use this slider to switch between the camera mode, for example the brightness level or white balance or the focus. Once you are at a setting, then you can once again use the upper slider to change the setting. And here on this part you will find exactly what are the current settings. So whatever changes you will make here, it will appear here. For example, right now I'm in focus mode, so from micro to infinity, if I go here, then you can see that it's changed to infinity here as well. So this is how Pro mode works. You can get good quality pictures by just manipulating the settings. And when you are using the Pro mode, you can use the focus setting to capture images of objects close to the camera and lens, and you can create nice focusing effect and a bit bokeh effect here as well. Then what we got is a beauty mode. As the name suggests, this enhances the beauty of the people in the image. It works for both primary camera and the front facing camera as well. Then what we got is panorama mode. If you just tap on it, you will get this simple user interface. You can see this panorama mode works horizontally only, not in the vertical mode, and the image stitching is pretty good. Then the next option is PIP, that's picture in picture. So what exactly it does, when you go to this mode, you will find that the front camera and primary camera are working together at the same time. So as you can see that the primary camera is working, and here is what you will get from the front facing camera, and there are lots of filters here. So you can just select any of these frames, not filter exactly, and this is what will appear. You can even make it bigger, change the orientation, make it bigger or small, or move it anywhere on the frame. And you can even switch it. So right now the bigger part is coming from the primary camera and the front facing camera is smaller. If you just tap on this, it will switch from primary camera to front facing camera. So this is how exactly picture in picture works. The next option is wide selfie, and this is basically for the front facing camera, and this feature does not work very well because the stitching is bad. It always comes with some defects in the image stitching. To use the wide selfie mode, just tap on it, and then after that you will have to rotate your camera left and right, and this is where issue comes. The center part, the first picture is coming correctly, but the stitching of the left and right image is always coming with some defects. and this is basically a software issue, so maybe Infinix will solve it later, but right now it's not working well. So this is the wide selfie mode, and now if you just go on the right side here, you will find lots of options like SDR guidelines. Few of them are basically features and few of them are settings. For example, if you go to the guidelines, then you can see that the lines are appearing here for better framing of the image. The same goes with labeling. You can see that now a green light is coming. You can label the picture accordingly. These two options are basically for framing purpose, to capture the perfect image. Then there is delay capture, basically it's just a timer. If you tap on it, go back here, you will find a timer. You can just drag and drop it from 0 second to 10 seconds. And then what we got is smile shot. So what exactly does, when you capture an image and if the person is smiling, then the picture will be captured automatically. Then there is touch capture. If you just touch on the screen, an image will be captured. Let me show you. And a picture is captured, as you can see here. And then there is gesture shot. It works for front facing camera and primary camera as well. Basically gesture shot and smile shot both. And then if you go to the more section here, you will find lots of options. So for the front facing camera, you can select the intensity of the front LED flash from weak, strong and medium depending on the lighting condition. Then you can switch on or off shutter sound. There is viewfinder option, whether you would like to select 4:3 or 16:9. Picture size is 13 megapixel. You can go from 13 megapixel to 2 megapixel, and for front facing camera you can go from 8 megapixel to 2 megapixel. Then there is GPS location info, whether you would like GPS location to be tagged with the image or not. And then there is front camera mirroring that changes left to right, right to left in the front facing image. Then there is watermark. What exactly it does, that if you capture an image, then it will add an Infinix NOTE for watermark at the bottom, as you can see here. And for the video, what we got here, 3 options from 1080p Full HD to 480p. So these are the basically settings that we got here. Talking about the video quality, both primary camera and the front facing camera, they are capable of recording 1080p Full HD videos, but the output from front facing camera is slightly better with respect to the primary camera video quality. And both primary camera and the front facing camera, they come with time-lapse interval feature as well. So there are just 2 options, either the regular video recording or time-lapse interval. Unfortunately for time-lapse, there is no option to select the speed, whether you would like 2 times faster, 4 times faster. It's just a standard and you will have to go with that. Also, there is no slow motion video recording. Obviously it is because of the limitation of the processor. What more we got here is the night mode, and it works really well. The low light imaging capability of Infinix Note 4 is pretty good even without the night mode, and with night mode it works even better. This is an image in normal mode without night mode in abundance of light. This one here as well, as you can see, the low light imaging capability of the device is so nice. This one also captured in normal mode without using the night mode or flash, and this is at the same location with night mode, so you can see the difference now. And same with the 2 next example. So this is without night mode. As you can see, there is no light, no street lamp or anything, and this is with the night mode. And here is another example. As you can see here, without night mode, still lots of detail, and here we go with the night mode. So you can see that low light imaging capability of device is so nice. And then we got SDR mode. SDR mode on Infinix Note 4 is average in terms of performance. Sometimes it's missing and sometimes it's working well. So it's not always working perfectly, because sometimes you will find the SDR output and the regular output are pretty much same. So it means that SDR is not working at all in some situation, but sometimes when it's working well, it's working really nice. And here are few samples of HDR and non-HDR images. The first image is non-HDR and the second one is in HDR mode. So you can see that the difference is not so huge between the the regular non-SDR image and the SDR image. The autofocus on Infinix Note 4 works pretty well, as we have seen in the unboxing video, and in most of the lighting condition like broad daylight, artificial light inside the building, or in low light situation, the performance of camera is quite good most of the time. The only problem is the wide selfie. It does not work well, and the full HD video recording from the primary camera is not so great. It lacks detail, but the front facing output is pretty good here as well. Overall camera performance of Infinix Note 4 is really nice. It comes with lots of features, as you can see here, and front facing camera and primary camera, when it comes to imaging capability, both are really nice. But when we are talking about the video quality, primary camera does not work so well with respect to front facing camera. Most of the time the camera performance is quite good, especially when we are talking about a device in this price range. The camera performance is satisfactory and totally justified. And that's all for now, friends. If you like this video, then share it with your friends, thumbs up the video, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on reviews like this. I'll see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.